Hello. Hello, family, friends, and loved ones. How's your Thursday going? You know? Before we get started with today's video, I just want to bring y'all aside and just talk to y'all real quick. Look, man, we're literally at the month mark, or like the 5-week mark, since I've decided to make horror shorts with Fry. Y'all seen that title. Horror shorts with Fry, man. Fry. Who else you know got earrings with Fry? Let's go get some coffee. Let's go get some coffee, bro. Let's go get some coffee for real. I know. Probably thinking, who is going to go get coffee in the middle of a video? I am. Does it look like it's about to rain outside? Or am I just... I ain't about to... Yeah, there we go. There we go, baby. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Like, bro, come on, what's up? Let's start giving up the goods. A call for your mama. Oh my God, just vibe. Just vibe. No lids whatsoever, bro. It's okay, we got straws. I use my own creamer, so like. These hauls used to mean something to somebody. I'm supposed to be recording horror shorts with her. I done did everything but that. All right, let's get back to horror shorts with her. Without further ado, let's get into this first animation. It's by Alter, and it's called horror short, The Fisherman's Wife. My fault, y'all. I know the video just started, but yo, look at the graphics, the frames. Like, the quality of this is amazing, bro, for a short. Like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, the quality for this is amazing, bro. A mermaid. I'm saying she couldn't help herself out. Like, what are you doing with this lady? Put her back. Oh my God. No way, right? No way. Wait, did he cook her? I know it ain't no seasoning in that pot. Look at this house.
There's someone I want you to meet.
Oh, so he didn't cook her. Is that a potato and spam? No. No, she dead. No, she's 100% dead.
Meet your new mommy.
Oh. What happened to her last mom? Or birth mother?
Don't worry, Daddy. There's other fish in the sea.
He didn't have to kill her though. He didn't have to kill her though. I don't know about that one, yeah. He literally didn't have to kill her though. There was no point of him even like killing her. If he needed a wife, well, actually for food, I don't know. That's still nasty though. But there was no real point of him actually killing her. I don't know. You lost me with that one. It wasn't really even know. I don't know. It wasn't scary for real. Yeah. It was just like why? Why would you do that? And you know you wanted a wife. It could have been like the Little Mermaid story. Kinda, with a twist. But he ate her. He ate her. He literally ate her out to like nothing. Yo, that sounded crazy, yo. Let's go on to the next one, man. Alright, y'all. The next horror short film we're gonna be watching is gonna be called Gregory by John William Ross.
Sir, for the last time, we need to have you come off the aircraft now.
This is ridiculous. I paid.
Sir, for the last time, we need to have you come off the aircraft now.
This is ridiculous. I paid for this seat.
I understand, but you were the last to check in, and we need to make room for a crew transfer.
Well, that's your problem, honey, not mine. I gotta be at work tomorrow.
This voucher will cover your hotel and your next round-trip flight.
Oh, on this airline. Yeah, right. Forget it. I'm not moving.
Sir, if you don't get off the plane now, we're gonna have to call Gregory in to remove you.
Who's Gregory?
Just take the voucher, please.
You heard him? He ain't budging. What?
Hey man, don't worry, whatever happens, we got your back.
Yes, sir. Oh, damn. Damn. Whatever happens, we got your back.
Hello?
Oh, hell no. What the hell is Gregory? Get his ass, bro. Like, he think this man ain't gonna be able to see him?
Okay, I'll take the voucher!
Okay, maybe he was just having a bad dream. Whew. No, hell nah. It ain't over yet. Get off the plane.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I think you're in my seat.
I'm sorry, sir, but you were the last to check in. And it is our policy.
I mean, at least Gregory ain't eat him. It could have been a lot worse. Gregory could have ate him. He could have ate him out. But I don't know. What are you doing in this situation? You giving up your seat, or you standing 10 toes on business, man? No matter what, like, what are you doing in that type of situation? I ain't giving up my seat either. You got to take my seat from me. All right, y'all. The next animation we're gonna be watching is gonna be by MJV Animations, and it is one of the 4 true creepy horror stories animated this year, by the way.
Me and my older brother, Cameron, were doing a camping trip on the East Coast. Cameron chose the site and everything, like he usually did, and I just tagged along. He chose well, though. The campsite was really nice, and since we had to hike to get there, It wasn't crowded. There was nobody around, from what we could see. The campsite wasn't very defined, though. It was hard to tell if we were even in the right spot. There were several openings in the trees that looked like they could have been the place we were supposed to be at, but neither of us thought it mattered. We set up on one of the grassy openings, and while we initially thought this place wasn't very active, we started to notice we were wrong. There were leftover things scattered around. Nothing big, like entire tents or anything, but just small things, like a trekking pole or some old shoes. It wasn't normal for these things to be left behind though, not at campsites like this that were far out. We both thought it was weird, but we went on with our day. We didn't really do much, just hung out and talked. When it got darker out, we lit up a fire and sat around it. A couple hours into the night, I happened to spot something behind Cameron. I pointed it out, not sure what it was. Both of us looked, and after a few moments, we were able to tell that it was a small campfire. It was really far out, and partially blocked by all the trees, but the tiny orange flame was flickering in the distance. Had it not been for the moonlight being covered by the clouds and the absolute darkness of the woods, there was no way we would have been able to notice it. I guess we weren't alone though. It was a little odd that they were out in that direction, because it seemed like it was just forest over there, no openings or anything to really set up a campsite. Maybe they wanted to be away from other people or something. We didn't think about it too much.
What y'all
We got some
sweating though?
snacks and drinks out and talked ourselves into exhaustion. We put out the fire and went to bed around midnight. I fell asleep pretty comfortably, not having any trouble at all, though I woke up at some point in the night. It must have only been an hour or two after I'd gone to sleep. I knew exactly why I'd woken up though. I drank a bit too much right before bed. Needing to relieve myself, I got up and unzipped the tent. I walked out maybe 50 feet from the campsite to make sure I didn't attract any animals, and did my business. But as I was out there, I noticed the flame way out in the forest was still lit up. Maybe it was because I was tired, or just out of it for some reason, but I stood there and stared at it for a minute. I don't even know why, but my eyes began adjusting to the dark as I stood there. And as I looked out into the woods, I suddenly noticed something else. It looked like a figure somewhere far out between me and the distant flame I was looking at. I felt a shock for a moment, but I told myself it couldn't actually be a person and had to be a weird-looking bush or something. Like there was no way someone was out in the dark outside our camp at this time of night. But I kept looking, trying to make out what I could, when I started to notice more of these figure-looking shadows in the woods. They were so far, and it was so dark, I couldn't tell if my mind was just playing tricks on me. If they were people though, there were at least 10 or 15 of them, and they seemed to all be looking right at me. Another shock ran through me. What the hell is this? I almost thought I was hallucinating.
Wake your brother up. It's time to go. Leave the stuff here. It is time to go. 15, they finna jump y'all and take your butt. It's time to go. I did not stutter. They're finna take your butt. It's time to go. There's no need. There's no need to deny it anymore. You see those people. You're sweating out of your face. It's time to go, brother man. Zero awareness skill. Survival instinct is a 0, a -5. It's time to go.
I turned around and hurried back to the tent. I debated for a second whether to wake Cameron up. I knew if it was nothing, I would never hear the end of it, but my gut was telling me otherwise. I opened his tent and shook him awake. He was really confused at first, but I just told him I thought I saw something and wanted a second opinion. He hesitantly got up, and I started to lead him out to where I was, but we didn't get very far. The figures I had seen had moved.
Closer.
They were closer, standing all spread out among the trees. I really hoped at this point I was just seeing things.
You're
But I
not.
slowly looked back at Cameron and could see the pale, fear-covered expression on his face, his eyes wide open. He saw what I saw. I looked back out, and it was more apparent than ever that these were people. I could see their subtle movements as they stood there and watched us. We backed up towards our tents. Should we leave?
What?
I can still vividly remember Cameron's shaky voice as he spoke those words.
Nah.
He was always so confident and sure of what to do. It was terrifying seeing and hearing him like that. I nodded, and neither of us grabbed any of our stuff, aside from the car keys and our wallets. We hurried away and down the trail. It seemed that they didn't follow us. We reported what happened to the police, feeling it was necessary. They didn't take it too seriously though, very clearly thinking we were crazy. Like there was no way a whole group of people were out in the woods at night messing with us. We thought about the strange amount of left behind things we saw in the area, and had hoped others had already gone to the police about similar encounters, but nobody had. There were no official accounts of anything happening there. Maybe they just went unreported. Or maybe nobody ever made it back to report it.
I don't know. I kind of like those. Like, they always be interesting. You never know what's going to happen next. But I already knew what was going to happen next because obviously I can tell the future. That's how I know you didn't stay this long to watch the video. What's that knock on your door? It's me. Open up. It's time to pay your dues. Alright, y'all. The next short we're going to be watching is called Occupied by Liam Funk. I hope that's the right name. Liam Funk, right? I know it ain't Llama. I don't know. Let's start it up. Get that yam off your face. That was disgusting. Yo, he's a creep. Leave. Leave. Bigfoot just taking a dump. Where's your gun? Where's your taser? Yep, he the only person that can save you at this point. He's scared. Wasn't nobody even in the... Oh, they behind the door. Oh, God. Okay, no, he good, he good, he good. Never turn your back on the door. It's in the walls! That can't be good. Oh, it was just a little poop bubble. Yep. Yep, that's how you're supposed to do that. You would have never caught me in the middle of somewhere like that doing a job like that for anybody. What am I doing? What am I doing here? That's what I'd be asking myself. What am I really doing here? All this for this. I'm not getting paid enough. He ain't have no weapon. He ain't have nothing, bro. So if something was in there, he was done for. You see what he pulled out? He pulled out a fist and like, all right, the last animation is gonna be called Bad Boy Oliver by Mr. Friend. He made this a year ago. And this is the same dude that made the one about the little clay animation y'all seen last week. Let's get into it.
Once upon a time, in the town of Meadowshare, little Oliver was on his way to see his aunt and uncle. Say hello, Oliver. He had just turned 8 years old, and so now that he was a big boy, he was allowed to take the bus alone.
8?
Just a short hop, skip, and a jump to go.
He's scratching
Do you
his
know the way
butt.
from here, Oliver? Ah, it appears he does.
Okay. I mean, bad parents at 8 years old.
Oliver hadn't seen his aunt and uncle since he was 4, so he was very excited to go and play at their house. Although, he was a little nervous. What if they didn't recognize him anymore?
Whoa.
Stop that, Oliver. You're not 7 anymore. Why, hello there, my dear boy. Made it here safely, I see. Goodness, how you've grown. Your aunt and I are just delighted to have you here.
Auntie a baddie, ain't it?
Hi, Uncle Charles. Hello, Auntie Pat. Well, come on inside, my lad. Your Auntie Pat has just made a batch of her famous walnut cookies. Here's your room, Oliver. I'm sorry, it's not much. We still haven't gotten round to redecorating yet. Uncle Charles? What's that? Hmm?
It's a big ass
Oh,
rat.
him? Why, that's Mr. Bobo. Your father and I used to adore him when we were children. Why, we could have sworn he had a mind of his own at times. Mr. Bobo? Well, I'll let you get settled. Go on in and make yourself comfortable. Hi there, Mr. Bobo.
It's always at nighttime for Timmy and Oliver.
What was that? Huh? Where did he go? I'm just imagining things. He's not real.
Why did my neck hair just stood up?
He's not real. This is just a dream. He's not real.
That boy slept like a baby, man. He ate, so kinda is a baby.
Huh? Oh, I guess it was just a dream.
Alright, you gonna get your ass tomorrow night.
Oliver spent the day playing with his favorite toy while his aunt and uncle worked in the basement. But he was finding it hard to have much fun.
Don't play with that toy. Teddy bear. It's a demon.
I'm not scared of you, Mr. Bobo.
Tell him.
You're just a silly doll, and you're not real.
There you go. Give him a piece of your mind. Oh, not that much. Look at him. He broke his leg.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bobo. Please don't be mad. Huh? What's that?
Is it a camera in the eye? Oh.
I see you've hurt Mr. Bobo, Oliver. That's a bad boy. Uncle Charles, why is there a camera in Mr. Bobo? If you'd have just played quietly and been a good boy, I wouldn't have to do this.
Do what? Oh. I'm very lost. So was somebody inside the suit right here? Or was it moving on its own? Or was that not really his Uncle Charles, but it was a doppelganger and him and the bear was working together to get the boy? You gotta really think about this stuff. I don't know. That's it for this week of Horror Shorts with Fry. Same time next week. And if I missed any of your birthdays recently, happy birthday, Merry Christmas, Merry Kwanzaa. Until next week. I'll catch y'all on the back end. I'm gonna cook me some patties, man. I'm hungry. Alright, y'all.
Fuck nigga went bad, I with hit bonky. That whole man ain't by her little so she done. I be damn if I go up
Y'all want more or something? But y'all want more? Why y'all ain't? Y'all supposed to leave. Why y'all ain't? Why you ain't leave? Y'all want me to react to another one? Nah. Alright, I'll catch y'all next week, dude.
American Deli, how the honey all flats.
Up the feet say, fuck a price tag, we all winning. I be tripping, let her see my rat, now she want Lululemon. Tom Ford, that what we whipping. Hold on, still up like the Pistons.